Hi, my name's Tanner Manama, and I'm a division manager here at Skyline. First things first, since it's the playoffs, go Bucks. I'm going to talk today about tick tracers and voltage meters. I have a board here. Well, if I want to test quickly if a circuit is live or not, I got my tick tracer, and it senses it really quick right there, right? I'm going to place it on the black wire typically because that's the live wire, right? It can be brown, orange, yellow, black, red, blue. It's live. Well, sometimes, and you get this a lot when you're testing wires that were in conduit or boxes, you will test a wire that is like putting out something on your tick tracer, and you're like, what the heck? That I know that circuit is off. And this happens a lot where maybe you turn off two of the circuits in a conduit, but one of them's still hot. And then you go test wires that you thought were off, and it's got inductance on it. The circuits might be off, but you're still getting something, right? Well, here's a little trick. When you're doing this, put your tip of your tick tracer on the wire and your finger on the back side of that same wire that you're testing. And as you can see, it went away. All right? You're just getting inductance. Well, once you've used this, you now know that there's power there, right? Well, if you need to shut it off, you go find the breaker, shut it off. You're not going to use this again. This isn't going to save your life. This isn't something that you want to use to ensure that the power is off. If your journeyman, your foreman tells you that power is off, you don't go and just test with this. Get a meter out and test with a meter. Now, initially, before you test on that dead circuit, you always test your meter on a live circuit. So I have a live circuit here, and this is a safety outlet where it's a pigtail where there's no exposed wire or screws. But currently I have an external device plugged in. You can see that green light. I know that there's power here. So I know I can come and test on this outlet to see if there's voltage. I turn it to my AC voltage and I plug in the leads and I can see, oh, yeah, there's 120 volts there. All right, now I go turn the circuit off. As long as there's nothing there, I'm good, right? Well, sometimes you don't have power on the job site. So you get one of these proving units. A proving unit allows you to test your meter, AC or DC. There's two little silver metal inserts that you put the tips of your leads on, and you can check to see if your meter is good. These are supplied, if you need it, through Skyline. Okay, so ask your foreman to provide this for the job if you don't have power on the job to test. These are quick, easy ways. And like I said, you're up to providing your own safety when you're working on live circuits. No one should be working on a live circuit. So if someone tells you something is off, you go check it and make sure you see it visually with your own eyes before you start working. Make sure it is dead. Nothing more important. That is our first core value, is safety. Now I would like to talk about career planning. You can career plan if you're in AP, AR, warehouse, procurement, any of these. And you can be career planning just for your next steps, next couple steps. So whether you're an apprentice and you want to become a journeyman to a foreman, to a general foreman, to a PM, to a PX, you need to meet with somebody to career plan. I wanted to show you kind of a template that somebody has filled out in the past. He was a foreman. This person wanted to become a foreman too. His next job that he desired was a general foreman in the future. Your ambitious job, he wrote down, project engineer or PM. And then his dream job, division manager. Well, under each one of these are things that would allow you to be even eligible to get that job, things that you needed to do to even be eligible. That doesn't mean you're going to get it. It just means you now have done the requirements to be eligible. In this first column, he accomplished all these things. That's why I turned them all green. And he actually became this foreman too. So now he was working on this next one. I even highlighted the things in red that I knew he needed to still do. For instance, read a couple books, some submittal basics, whatever else. But obviously he's not going to get here until he does these things. So pretty cool. You can meet with somebody right now. If you're a third year, fourth year apprentice, you can meet with somebody to career plan. This shows us that you're ambitious. This shows us that, and it really enables you to get what you want. Okay, and you're going to be able to prove to us that you want a future here at Skyline, because we want ultimately everyone to learn and grow and grow here within Skyline. This is the people that you can talk to. You'll see your jobs here, and that would be the project executive that you would call and contact. Okay, you also can talk to your general foreman, your PM, but ultimately they're probably going to push you upstream to your project executive or division manager. I've written mainly the most popular jobs here and the PX or division manager over it. Obviously, if your job number starts with 8 and you're in the mining division, Bryant. Starts with a 5, transportation division, you're talking to Cade. And then I have 4 divisions here, 2, 3, 4, and 6, you're coming to me. Ultimately, you can talk to Chance, he's our COO, and any ARAP, estimating, procurement, or warehouse employees, you would talk to your direct reports. And that is it for career planning. Thank you.